He lost more than ink that day. He lost himself. Hello everyone, welcome back to The Secret Street. Today we're diving into a story that begins with something as simple as borrowing a pen, but evolves into a tale of unexpected emotions, silent affection, and the beauty of unspoken connection. She borrowed a pen. He lost his heart. It all started on a quiet morning in a small university classroom, where the noise of shuffling papers, scribbling pens, and distant laughter filled the air. He sat by the window, lost in his thoughts, watching the sunlight filter through the glass. Life was ordinary, predictable, until she walked in. She wasn't trying to be noticed, yet every step she took seemed to command attention. Her hair glowed in the morning light, her eyes carried curiosity, and when she spoke, her voice carried warmth that filled the room. He didn't know her name, only that she sat 2 rows ahead of him. He noticed the way she tucked her hair behind her ear when concentrating, the way she bit her lips lightly when writing, and how she always carried a small notebook filled with colorful notes. He never had the courage to talk to her, until that one day, when her pen ran out of ink. She turned around, her eyes searching, and their gazes met for the first time. "Can I borrow your pen?" she asked softly. That single question was the spark that lit an entire story. From that small exchange, something changed. It wasn't about the pen anymore. It was about the connection that moment created. He started noticing her more closely, how she smiled when she understood something, how she laughed with her friends, and how genuine she seemed in a world full of pretenders. That pen became his lucky charm. Every time he saw her using it, it felt like a small part of him was close to her. Days turned into weeks, and soon, their casual exchanges grew. They started talking, first about studies, then about life, dreams, and small moments that mattered. The way she spoke about her ambitions inspired him. She wanted to do something meaningful, something that would make her parents proud. He admired her simplicity and strength. She, in turn, found him calm, thoughtful, and quietly confident. If their story were a car, the exterior would be simple but elegant, not flashy, yet captivating. She wasn't the type to seek attention, but her presence demanded it naturally. Like a car with timeless design, her charm was in her subtlety. Clean lines, smooth details, and a genuine aura that didn't need exaggeration. Her eyes, like shining headlights, could light up even the dullest of days. Inside, the interior of their connection was warm and sincere. It wasn't filled with luxury or decoration, but with comfort and peace, the kind that makes you feel safe. When they talked, time slowed down. It wasn't about what they said, but how they felt. Every conversation was like sitting in a perfectly designed cabin, simple, organized, and real. Their friendship grew into something deeper, built not on grand gestures, but on small acts of kindness, just like a car that impresses not with its size, but with how it makes you feel when you're inside. Their performance as individuals was inspiring. He worked hard, chasing goals with quiet determination. She pushed through every challenge with strength and positivity. Together, they balanced each other like a car balancing power and control. Her energy fueled him, and his calm grounded her. Their chemistry was smooth, effortless, and full of potential. They didn't need to race. They moved steadily, building a rhythm that made them unstoppable. But every story has its safety features. Love and friendship both come with risks, and sometimes emotions need boundaries. They both understood that timing wasn't always perfect. She was focused on her future, and he respected that. They protected each other's peace, never crossing lines that could hurt what they had. Like a car with advanced safety systems, their bond was built with care, secure yet free, passionate yet controlled. What made their story truly unique were the unique selling points, those rare details that make something unforgettable. She didn't fall for luxury or appearance. She admired honesty. He didn't chase perfection, he valued connection. Their story wasn't about instant love, but quiet affection that grew naturally, like a car that doesn't need loud engines to prove its worth. It just drives smoothly, consistently, beautifully. The price of their connection wasn't in money or gifts, but in emotions. He lost his heart not because she tried to steal it, but because she reminded him what real love feels like. Effortless, honest, and pure. He would have given her the world, but all she ever wanted was understanding. In that sense, their story wasn't expensive. It was priceless. As time went on, life started to pull them in different directions. Graduation came, careers began, and the moments they once shared became memories. But he never forgot that one day when she borrowed his pen. That simple moment became the symbol of everything beautiful and fleeting in life. How love can begin in the smallest of gestures. In the conclusion, the story teaches us something powerful, that love doesn't always need grand beginnings or dramatic endings. Sometimes it starts with a borrowed pen and ends with a lifetime of quiet admiration. We often chase the extraordinary, forgetting that the most meaningful connections are built through ordinary moments. She may have borrowed a pen, but in doing so, she unknowingly wrote herself into his heart. Every time he holds a pen now, he smiles, not out of sadness, but gratitude. Because she taught him that love doesn't always mean possession. Sometimes it's about appreciation. It's about seeing someone, truly seeing them, and being thankful for the way they made you feel, even if just for a short while. Like a car that carries memories of every journey, his heart carried hers in silence. She might never know the depth of his feelings, but that's okay. Some stories are meant to stay unspoken, living quietly in the spaces between words. In the end, love is not always about happy endings. Sometimes it's about beautiful beginnings. And though she only borrowed a pen, she left behind a story. One written not on paper, but in his soul. And that's the beauty of She Borrowed a Pen. He lost his heart, a reminder that sometimes all it takes is a single moment to change everything. Thank you for watching. If you've ever experienced a story like this, one that began with something small but left a lasting mark, share your thoughts in the comments. Until next time, this is The Secret Street, where every story reminds us that love often starts in the most unexpected ways. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like it and subscribe to Secret Street, so you never miss our next emotional and inspiring story. Don't forget to press the bell icon to get instant notifications of our latest uploads. See you in the next video. Until then, stay true, stay real, and keep watching Secret Street.